Line 5. We're going to be in bass clef now, so you have to dust off your bass clef reading notes, but other than that, and it's good practice, we're good to go. I think we're going to take this in nonlinear format so you can see some comparative things. Here we have stacked up from the G, right? G, B, D, F sharp. Remember that the white note version of that is dominant, which is major triad, minor seventh. If we raise the seventh up, it's a major seventh, major triad, major seventh means that this is a G, major seventh. Now let's compare to the other two that are stacked up the same way. This is a G, B flat, D flat, so that means that it's a diminished triad, right? And then if we add the seventh on here, remember white note version is a dominant, which is major triad, minor seventh, and there's nothing changed, so it's still a minor seventh, so this is going to be half diminished chord right there. This one right here, it's got diminished triad and the seventh has been lowered, so this is going to be a G, fully diminished seventh chord, like that right there. Okay? Let's take a look at the ones that look like this kind of configuration right here, right there, and right there. Okay? So C is clearly, or sorry, not C, we're in bass clef now. E is clearly the root, E, G, B, D. The white note version, no sharps and flats, is a minor seventh chord. All right? Here, E, G, B flat, so a minor seventh chord with a flat fifth is a half diminished seventh chord, because it's got a diminished triad, but the seventh is still minor. And here, I have E flat, G, B flat, and D flat. So it's different because this is now lowered. So if we lowered everything, E flat, G flat, D flat, it would be a minor seventh, right? Sure, E flat, G flat, B flat, D flat. So minor seventh. But then, that would be a minor triad and a minor seventh. But if we take away the flat from here, which it doesn't have, now it becomes a major triad. So a major triad plus a minor seventh is dominant seventh chord. We have to make sure we realize this is an E flat chord, not an E chord. Okay? All right. Shall we try the ones that have this configuration, these two right here like this? Okay? So in this case, let's go over here. The root is the A. A, C, E, G with no flat on there would be minor seventh. If we lower the fifth, it becomes a minor seventh flat 5, which is a half diminished chord. So A, half diminished seventh. Here we have the same configuration, right? A, C, E, G would be minor 7, but then you raise the third, it becomes a major triad with a minor 7th. That becomes a dominant 7th. All right, we have, oh, we missed one right here that was the E category before. Let's do one of those again. E, G, B flat, there's my diminished triad, and then down with a flatted 7th would be fully diminished, right? Over here, this last one that looks kind of like these other ones, or maybe it's completely different. Last one's the odd man out. We have a C sharp. Remember, this is on the second one. This is on the third one right there. C sharp, E, G, and B flat. Well, it's just a C sharp diminished seventh. If you went C sharp, B sharp, G sharp, that would be major. You take the top two away. Those are now lowered, lowered. That's diminished, right? C sharp down to B would have been minor seventh, C sharp down to B flat is diminished seventh. And that is row number 5.